Kung saan man kayo naroon ngayon, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, world. And to all of my avid followers, my new followers, uh, my Facebook friends, all my ABS-CBN kapamilyas, all my relatives, my comadres, my compares, kinakapatid, my friends, and my colleagues in the entertainment industries, my friends and colleagues in the fashion industries, all my college friends in the U.S. and here in the Philippines, my coworkers, all my staffs, all my patients, my co-retarians, and all my clients, and to everyone that are watching right now, welcome to my show, or I would say to our show, Let's Talk with Yami Santos. Again, I'm your clinical mental health psychologist and therapist and host for tonight's live streaming show, Let's Talk. Sa mga taong that are still not familiar with me, I'm Doc Yami Santos. I used to have a show at ABS-CBN dati, DCMN Teleradio every night, Monday through Friday. The title of that show was Love Lines. I'm now doing my own live streaming show called Let's Talk with Yami Santos. Please like and share this live streaming for us to support and to continue to help and guide people with stress issues, emotional and clinical mental health issues, or concern, I would say. My advocacy is to reach out to everyone who needs guidance and support on how to deal with their stress, emotional issues, psychological issues, social issues, sex problems, clinical mental issues, mga problema ng mga LGBTQ dyan, relationship, behavioral, identity crisis issues or concerns, death issues, grief, and abusive issues. This live streaming is for all of us actually to share and extend our help to people who are not able to seek help or support for their clinical mental health problems. I also have a fan page which is Yami Santos. Let's talk. To all of my viewers abroad and here in the Philippines, you may also text me on my Globe number and my Viber number, which is 0917-520-8435. And you could also tune in to my YouTube channel, which is Yami Santos. This pandemic surely affected the entire world, no? In a split second. Wala sa ating lahat saw this from happening or coming sa ating mga buhay. We all had our plans, our future dreams. Some of us, or most of us, even have planned on going on vacation, trips, buying a house, buying a new car, attending a family reunions, gathering, business agendas, and trying to live our normal daily lives or our dreams, no? Because of this COVID-19, I'm sure it has an intense effect in our lives, such as our emotions, our psychological views, our health, our social life, our morals, our values, our outlooks in life, our mental well-being, our physical attributes, our relationship with people and with our loved ones, and our outlooks with our self-perception. No? Sabi ko nga, there's no exception to who will be infected with this COVID-19. Because of this coronavirus, our world turned around. And we are all caught flat-footed by surprise. It can be anyone. Walang pinipili, no? No riches, no poor. Any status in life, any age, any religion, any gender, and any race was not spared. Everyone was affected and can be infected by this invisible enemy. COVID-19 is not only the problem people are experiencing today. Because of this pandemic, I'm sure lahat tayo are suffering from stress, feeling of anxiety, depression, unlove, emotional and psychological pain as well as physical pain, torture, emotional hurt, mixed personal and social conflicts that we can't or cannot control, can't understand, can't explain, and even can't find a solution to it. For me, hope is what we have. Hope is a renewable option. If we run out of hope at the end of the day, but we get to start over again in the morning. This pandemic, or what we call our invisible enemy, has definitely halted normal life, and the people across the globe are still fighting it. In time of this crisis, at time, we just need a person to talk to, for us to shout out our feelings and concerns, whether it's good or bad. Someone to help us think and assess our inner thoughts. Kaya please join me tonight or this morning out and reach in able to help out and reach to people. So let's all relax again and shout out all our concerns. Let's talk with our show with Yami Santos. Okay. Before we start, I'm gonna play a song kasi may mga nagme-message na sa ngayon sa akin, and while I gather that, I will play a song. Okay, hold on. Let me just pick a song for you. Dali lang. Let's see. Ano kaya magandang song na i-play? Okay, here it is. Enjoy. May mga nanonood na ngayon sa atin, si John Arthur Iglesia Laos watching. Hi John, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support, no? Okay. Sa mga taong gusto mag-comment or to join our live streaming, you can actually message me at my Viber or my credit number at 0917-520-8435. Okay. See, yan. Yung mga hindi ko pa nababati, do bear with me because due to the internet, medyo mabagal ang pasok ng mga messages natin, no? Okay, let's start with our show. Affection without any limitations. Love without conditions. A feeling of love that conditionally put terms, put restriction, or put rules on the giving of their love and emotions. Everlasting emotions. Understanding, support, care till death do us part. A feeling that vanishes during difficult times. A feeling of love with a set of rules that determines whether you are worthy or receiving the love or not. A love that is a form of controlling behavior. A love that is a trigger for perfectionism. Love that is about what the other people want you to do and doesn't allow you the spirit to shine through. Willing to pull away from current situation under any certain circumstances. I'm here for you, not just for the pretty part, but I will be here no matter what, till death do us apart. No matter what you do, I will pursue the goal of connection with you. Feelings of manipulation and masquerading of our emotions. And emotions that give strength, support, forgiveness, and acceptance. Love with a feeling of mixed emotion and no sacrifices. I will make it count for us. I will make it memorable for us. I will value it for us, and I will cherish it, come what may. Our topic tonight is about love without love versus love with love. I'm sure lahat tayo, no, all of us, are wondering, what does love without love versus love with love means, di ba? Ano ibig sabihin na yun? Because when I did this, I decided to do this topic for tonight or for this morning, wherever you are. I thought of this title kasi, no? And a lot of people have asked me, what does love without love means? And what does love with love means? In short, love without love means conditional love. Love with love, in short, it's unconditional love. So it's conditional love versus unconditional love. Yun ang ibig sabihin ng love without love versus love with love. Si Brenda Manikil is online watching us. Hi, Tita Brenda. Thank you for watching us from US. Okay. May mga nag-message sa akin dito regarding our topic, no? While I gather all these messages, I will play another song. Just for breakers, sandali lang.
Napoli, where love is king, where a boy meets a girl. Here's what they say. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. When the stars make you drool, just like a pasta fazool, that's amore. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusi me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When you dance down the street with the cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusi me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore.
Okay. Si Taunting Peterson is watching right now. Hi Taunting. Thank you for watching and thank you for your support. And also kay John Arthur Iglesia. Thank you again. And also kay Brenda Manikio is watching. Okay. May mga nag-message na sa atin ngayon. Hold on, nababasahin ko lang. Okay. Good evening, Doc Yami. Lagi ko kayong pinanonood here in Quezon City ako ngayon. My name is Alberta. Okay. My question is, I can't tell the difference. I can't tell the difference. What does conditional love looks like? Tanong ni Alberta is, she can't tell the difference, pero what does conditional love look like? Or maybe she means, how does it feel, no? Well, Alberta, ang mga taga Quezon City dyan, good evening to you all. Conditional love, it's not a very nice feeling ito eh, no? When someone loves us, or you, or anyone, conditionally, it means that they put terms, restrictions, or rules on the giving of their love for you or for us, no, or for anyone. That person can have a feeling of deep care or affection for you, but their love is conditional. It feels like you have to earn it for you to deserve their love or their affection or their care or their concern. So Alberta, for me, it's not a nice feeling because you always have to prove something to that person for that person to appreciate you and for that person to love you unconditionally or just to love you. It's like working, no? You have to prove yourself para na magkaroon to get a raise, no? So yun ang masasabi ko, that's how it feels. Or sa tanong mo, what does conditional love looks like? So, that is conditional love. Okay, thank you Alberta and Quezon City. Good evening to you all. Next question here. Okay, sa aking Viber account, sabi dito, Good evening, Doc Yanni. My name is Caroline. I'm from LA, California. Hi, Caroline, mga taga-LA diyan. Good morning to you all. Tanong dito ni Caroline is, are there signs of conditional love that I should be aware of? Okay. Are there signs of conditional love that she should be aware of? Okay, before I answer that, Caroline, I'd like to greet my dear friends sa LA, which taga LA ako, California, si Esther Abad, and also kay Alfred Natividad, and kay Bibi Russell. Good morning to you all. Okay? Are there signs of conditional love that Caroline should be aware of? Caroline, here are signs of conditional love that you should look out for, or you should be aware of, no? Pag meron ka nakikilala, or if you are in a relationship, you have expectation of them, no? Meaning that they might find themselves wishing that their partner was, for example, tidier, or more sociable, or more quieter, tahimik lang, no? Or one of the several other things, rather than appreciating them and accepting them exactly as they are. Hindi nila matanggap kung ano yung tao na yun eh. They always wish and hope that that person is in a certain way, certain behavior. Yun ang isang sa mga sign ng conditional love, no? They feel like you can't trust them, no? Or you feel like you can't trust them. Meaning nito is, if your partner has damaged your trust in them, by example, lying to you, cheating on you, or otherwise deceiving you, it is possible that you'll never be able to really trust them again, or maybe later on, but it will take a long time for you to trust that person. Next is, I would say, you're bothered with your personal issues or emotional concerns. If you are in a conditional relationship, or if you are dating a person na conditional, no, ang mangyayari dito are, they couldn't care less about your emotional concerns, or they don't want to be bothered by your personal issues, no? What their concern is, or are, is yung if you are meeting their criteria as a partner, or as a wife, or as a husband. Yun ang mga mostly yun ang concern nila. A feeling of resentful or irritated by your partner, personal issues yun no? Instead of having patience with them or compassion, they have no interest at all towards you, or you have no interest towards them. You're more concerned about your feelings. Okay? Next, I would say they tend to run away or shut down when things gets difficult. Ibig sabihin nito, if you find that you flee from what you consider to be negative or negativity, or you feel that you love your partner less during times of crisis, or some serious issues that needs to be addressed, no? Kung may mga problema sila, tumatakbo ka, you just couldn't care, iiwasan mo, then that's conditional, no? Sabi nga nila, for better, for worse. Susunod dito na you should be cautious about is yung tolerate poor behavior and claim it as it doesn't bother you at all. Ibig sabihin nito, you're being passive-aggressive, no? With your partner and complaining about them to your friends and family members all the while insisting that your other half or your partner and you are just fine, and you're not upset, you're not mad, everything is great. But on the other hand, you are complaining and you are parang you're tattling them sa mga friends mo and your family member about your partner, yung mga negative niya. They tend to be clingy, meaning that if you want or need to spend every moment with your partner and then end up getting sullen or resentful if they said they need some space to be alone, but you insisted upon doing everything together, then and you get jealous or suspicious when they go out alone or they do things by themselves or with their friends. Yun, isang sign yun, no? And we call that being clingy. Okay? Or pwede rin, if you give support more than you receive it. This is common, no? This is quite common in sa mga codependent relationship in which one partner is narcissist and the other is an empath with low self-esteem. Ibig sabihin ng empath is, if you're an empath, you might bend over backwards to love and support your partner. However, possible, no? Itagang isusupport mo siya no matter what. But when you, in turn, need to be supported, your narcissist partner, yung counterpart nun, might look upon your fragile feeling with contempt. They might see you as weak, or they might see it as weakness, no? And withdraw their support when you need it the most. Yun ang mga ano dito eh. They feel devastated, knowing that you'll never get the same love, same affection, and same support that you need from the person you love. Okay. Yan ang mga signs to look at or to be aware sa mga codependent person. Si Elsa Paras is watching. Hi Elsa, thank you for watching. Okay. Next dito, sandali. Ano natin ito isa pa? Okay. Good evening, Yami Santos. My name is Jeffrey and I'm from Colorado, USA. Hi Jeffrey, mga taga Colorado. Good morning to you all. Ang tanong dito ni Jeffrey is, okay, what kind of love is the best love? Okay, what kind of love is the best love? We call this love is, the best love is we call agape, okay, or selfless love. Agape is the highest level of love to offer sa isang tao, no? This love is without any expectations of receiving anything in return. Offering agape is a decision to spread love in any circumstances, including destructive situations. Yan ang pinaka-highest level of love. We call it agape or selfless love. Okay. I hope I was able to answer question Jeffrey of Denver, Colorado. Again, mga taga Denver, good morning to you all. Okay. Next one. Another message here. Good evening, Doc Yami. I enjoy your show. Thank you for helping us. A lot of people are watching you here. My name is Ken. Taga Washington, D.C. po ako. Hi Ken, mga taga Washington, D.C. Good morning. Question dito ni Ken is, what does conditional love do to a child? Okay. What does conditional love do to a child? Well, Ken, unhealthy conditional love is outside of any children's control, no? They have no control over it, okay? In other words, no matter what they do, these children can't get the love they deserve from their parents. This loss of control will, in time, will cause feelings of helplessness and possibly anger um, and resentment towards your parents. Yun ang magiging, yun ang mangyayari sa conditional love pag ginawa mo yun sa isang bata. Okay. Okay, next question here. Good evening, Doc Yami. Marami po kayong natutulungan and keep up the good work. We enjoy your show. It's very educational and ini-spread ko ito sa mga friends ko. Well, thank you. My name is Jean from San Francisco. Hi Jean, mga taga San Francisco. Good morning to you all. Ang tanong dito ni Jean is, what is unconditional love in a friendship? Okay. Ano raw ang ibig sabihin ng unconditional love to a friendship? Well, a person who is truly your friend, is unconditional. They know who you are. They're loyal to you. They won't betray you, or what you have shared with them or to others. No, hindi nila sasabihin eh. Kung secret is secret, no, it's just for them. Also, they will always care for you, but will never let you know na I care for you, I love you, I'm here to support you. But most of them, they will just do it in action, no? And this is what you call unconditional friendship sa isang kaibigan, or unconditional friendship divine. Okay, I hope I was able to answer your question, Jean. Okay. Next question here. Good evening, Yami Santos. My name is Gary. I'm from Venice, California. Hi Gary, mga taga Venice dyan, California. Hello and good morning to you all. Venice Beach, California. Okay. Question dito ni Gary is, how do I deal with conditional love? Paano yun ako madideal ang isang conditional love, no? Well, to let go of control, and conditional love is to recognize and accept that the universe, itong mundo natin, knows that what is in your best interest and is waiting for the perfect time to deliver to you, no? Lahat tayo is may mga tamang panahon para isang bagay dumating sa atin, no? O para sa isang bagay, yung mga didesign natin dumating sa tamang panahon. You should relax and stop making lists of conditions other than just to wait for the person that will love you and work for your love. Okay? And I hope I was able to answer your question, Gary from Venice Beach, California. Good evening. My name is Jeneline at taga Mandaluyong po ako. Ang tanong ko po, can you really love someone unconditionally? Can you really love someone unconditionally? You can. Pwede. However, to love someone unconditionally without having a relationship with them, acceptance, sometimes involves recognizing when it is unlikely someone will change and taking steps to protect your own well-being. In short, you can't love someone unconditionally unless your love remains unchanged despite of their actions towards you or towards the relationship. Okay? Okay. Here you are. Magandang gabi, Doc Yami. My name is Bernard. Taga-Pandakan po ako. Well, good evening to you, Bernard. And sa mga taga-Pandakan, hello. Okay. Ang tanong dito ni Bernard is, can a selfish person love unconditionally? Okay. Can a selfish person love unconditionally? No. Definitely no. Selfish people can never truly love unconditionally, no? Because they will be less willing to compromise. They will often lead to one partner giving more of themselves than the others, which can cause resentment or confusion about feelings that that are or aren't expressed. So, if you are with a person that is selfish, no, more likely imposibleng magmahal sila na unconditional. They will think of themselves first. Okay? Si Matia Isabel Santos is watching, my daughter. Wow. Thank you, baby. Thank you for watching. Okay, let's see here. Next question here. Good evening, Doc Yami. My name is Anthony. I'm from UK. You're a big help reaching out to people with emotional concern. Well, thank you. My advocacy is talaga to reach out to people, no, who can't afford or unable to attend to their emotional or psychological needs. Okay. Ang tanong dito ni Anthony is marriage unconditional love? Is marriage unconditional love? The love that couples experience, no, in a marriage is best described as boundless love and not unconditional love. Okay? Boundless love does not depend on external circumstances, and therefore it endures even when external circumstances are against. However, excuse me, it still does not disregard external circumstances. Okay? So, ang marriage, sabi mo nga, is marriage unconditional love. No, it is called boundless love. No? Because it does not depend on the external circumstances na nararanasan natin sa isang relationship. Di ba? It endures even when external circumstances are against it. Okay, I hope I was able to answer your question. Anthony and mga taga-UK, good morning to you all. Okay, may mga iba pang pumapasok ng mga questions sa Viber ko. Let me just gather this, and while I do that, I will play another song.
pinapansin ang damdamin ko. Di mo man ako mahal, ito pa rin ako nagmamahal ng tapat sa'yo. Bakit nga ba mahal kita? Kahit na may mahal ka pang iba, at baliw na baliw ako sa'yo. Hanggang kailan ako magtitiis? O bakit nga ba? Bakit nga ba mahal kita? Kahit di pinapansin ang damdamin ko. Di mo man ako mahal, ito pa rin ako nagmamahal ng tapat sa'yo. Bakit nga ba mahal kita? Kahit na may mahal ka pang iba, at baliw na baliw ako sa'yo. Hanggang kailan ako magtitiis? O bakit nga ba? Mahal kita. Hey guys, it's
Okay, see here. I'm back. Okay, ano ba ito? Ito yung isang tanong natin, no? Good evening, Doc Yami. My name is Benny from Australia. Hi, Benny, mga taga-Australia to yan. Good morning to you all. Ang tanong dito ni Benny is, what is the biblical meaning of unconditional love? Okay, wow, okay. What is the biblical meaning of unconditional love? Well, literally, no, hindi, this is my own lang sa akin. Biblically, no, from what I know, okay, unconditional love is known as affection without any limitations, or love without conditions. In Christianity kasi, no, unconditional love is thought to be a part of four loves. Ito eh. Which are affection, friendship, eros, meaning erotic love, and charity. Again, no? In the world of Christianity, unconditional love is thought to be a part of the four loves. No? Tinatawag nila is the affection, the friendship, the eros, meaning erotic love, and charity love. Okay? Sa biblical naman, unconditional love is known as affection ito without any limitations, or love without conditions. Okay? I hope I was able to answer your question, Benny of Australia. Okay. Ano? Good evening, Doc Yami. My name is Demi. I'm from Singapore. Marami kayong natutulungan dito at maraming nanonood sa inyo. Okay, well, thank you very much, Demi. At mga taga-Singapore, good morning to you all, or good afternoon, no? Ang tanong dito ni Demi is, what are the most important things you can give unconditionally daw? What is the most important things that you can give unconditionally in a marriage? Okay. What are the most important things that you can give unconditionally in a marriage? In every marriage or relationship, here are the things that must be given to each other, no, unconditionally. One is unconditional communication. Two, unconditional respect. 3, unconditional boundaries. Susunod dito is unconditional trust. And lastly, I would say unconditional support. Yun ang sa tingin ko that important sa isang unconditional marriage, no? Or boundless love, ang tawag ka doon, no? Again, it's unconditional communication, unconditional respect, unconditional trust, unconditional boundaries, and unconditional support. Okay. Si JD Generalo is watching. Hi JD, thank you for watching. Okay, may mga nag-message pa sa atin dito. Okay. Good evening, Doc Yami. My name is Claire. Taga Vancouver po ako at lagi po namin kayong pinanonood. You are a big help and asset sa mga tao. Well, thank you very much, Claire, mga taga Vancouver. Good morning to you all. Ang tanong dito ni Claire is, what is the unconditional, what is the unconditionally secret to a good marriage? Okay. What is the unconditionally secret to a good marriage? Ang gusto malaman dito ni Claire. Protect your marriage by, continuously and unconditionally trying new things and sharing new experiences with your spouse. Make a list of the favorite things you and your spouse likes to do together, no? And then make a list of the fun things you like to try, no? Avoid old habits and make plans to do something fresh and different and exciting. Kahit once a week or every day if you can, no? Para hindi maging boring, hindi maging monotonous ang isang relationship, at para hindi maging conditional, no? Yan ang mga advice ko sa iyo, Claire, and also mga taga Vancouver. Good morning to you all. Okay. Next question. Good evening, Doc Yami. My name is Vivian. Taga New York po ako, USA. Hi Vivian, mga taga New York, good morning. Ang tanong ko po is, what are the signs that you are in a bad conditional relationship? Ano wrong signs? Para malaman mo if you are in a bad conditional relationship, no? Well, there's a few signs, no? I can't name them all, pero I'm just gonna give you the basic, no? You feel like you're being conditionally manipulated or into something you don't want to do, or you can't do, or you hesitate to do. Okay? Second, you're being constantly needed to prove your worthiness for this person's love or affection. You feel like you need to apologize and always be on guard of your feelings and actions to receive affections, care, and love, or love, no? You always have to defend yourself for no reasons at all, just to prove and just to show your love or your worth in a relationship. You never feel fully comfortable around them because the feeling of that you might make mistakes and that might lessen the person's affection or feelings towards you. Yan ang mga I would say signs that you are in a bad conditional relationship. Okay. Si Noel Estrella Diaz is watching. Hi Noel, thank you for watching. Okay. Next question here is from Chicago, and her name is Loida. Hi Loida, mga taga Chicago, USA, good morning to you all. Ang tanong dito ni Loida is, what is the key to a happy, unconditional relationship? Ano raw ang key to a happy, unconditional relationship? Okay. And I'm sure lahat tayo are gustong malaman yun, no? Unconditional respect. Okay? Yan ang key. Every successful relationship is built on a foundation of unconditional respect. Respect means caring about your partner's wants and needs, and always taking them into account or consideration before speaking or acting on a certain thing. Yan isa sa pinaka-key. No matter how we love the person, no matter how we care for that person, but if there is no unconditional respect, there's no love, there's no care, there will be no patience, there will be no understanding, and there will be no giving. So the key to unconditional relationship is unconditional respect. I hope I was able to answer your question, Loida of Chicago. Okay. Okay, good evening, Doc Yami in Bisaya, maayong gabi. Well, good evening to you too. My name is Susan at taga Negros City po ako. Hi Susan, mga taga Negros. Good evening to you all. Ang tanong dito ni Susan is, let's see here. If there are signs of conditional love, what are the signs of unconditional love? Okay. Kung meron tong sign of conditional love, ano raw ang signs ng unconditional love, no? Okay. The signs for unconditional love are, there's a few, no? They will support you in your dreams. Meaning, no matter how different you both are professionally, this person will unconditionally love you and will always support you in your dreams and ambition, no matter how different they are from each other. No? They will always encourage you to fulfill your dreams, and they will always or will motivate you to push yourself harder, even at times when you feel like you want to give up. Okay? Second, I would say they will handle your vulnerable side. You know? This is when times get tough and you become a mess. Okay? Lahat tayo nararamdaman yun, di ba? Your partner will be there by your side to make you feel strong again. Your partner isn't scared of seeing you maging mahina sa yung mga vulnerable side mo. No? Instead, your partner will be there for you and take care of you till you feel like you're back to your old self again. They are there for you no matter how bad the situation is. Yun ang mga isa, no? Susunod doon, I would say na they will put your needs above theirs. Ibig sabihin nito is, someone who loves you unconditionally will always keep your needs above theirs. They will make sure that you don't get too used to such kind of pampering, and keep your partner's needs above yours too. As a relationship are all about compromises made by both of you, no? Susunod dito is they are proud of your success. meaning that your partner will be proud of your achievement and will celebrate it with you even if kahit na tag-ulan, for example, or how busy the person is, they will find a way to celebrate it with you. You will be celebrating each other's success. No? Hindi lang success mo, but also his success or her success, you will also celebrate. Importante kasi yun sa isa unconditional love, especially when things are going south for one of you, no? Meaning, if yung isa umaasenso, isa hindi, unconditional love is important, no? Susunod dito, then, the respect, sabi ko nga, no? In a relationship, it's very important for both partners to have respect for each other. Respecting each other and valuing each other's belief is a sign of a healthy relationship. Your partner will treat you with respect in front of his friends, in front of his family, and also in private, kung kayong dalawa na. This means that if he or she is not insecure of you or of the relationship and values your opinion equally or even more than his or her own, no? Kaya nga, respect is essential in a relationship. Okay, sabi ko nga yung kanina, yun ang key sa isang relationship. Also, they will let their guard down in front of you. Kasi in a heated argument kasi in a relationship, your partner will be the one to calm down and try to make things right again. Even if it's your fault, no? He or she will let their guard down and sort things out. It is because of them. It is because for them, the relationship is more important than who is wrong or who is right. Being with you is what matters the most. They will see your potential. The word I believe in you. Okay? Even in times when you give up sa sarili mo, your partner will be on your side to cheer you up. It is because your partner or our partner knows you from inside and out. They know how important your dreams and ambition are to you, no? They will never want you to give up or something you've always built your life around. Your partner will see your potential and will always motivate you to move towards it. This is what we call unconditional love, no? Sa isang relationship. There's a lot, no? Masasabi natin they are selfless, no? They think of you more of your happiness rather of their own. They don't expect anything in return, meaning na if they do something, if you do something, or if they do something to you, they don't expect anything in return na gagawin mo rin sa kanya yun. They will forgive you if you screw up. Lahat tayo nagkakamali, no? So forgiveness is the key, no? Your partner will always forgive you, understand your faults, even if you're not genuinely sorry, or no matter how badly you screwed up, or no matter how badly na nagkamali ka. They will always be on your back. Yan ang mga signs ng mga unconditional love. And I hope I was able to answer your question. Okay, mayroon pa isa. Tingnan natin. Okay. Good evening, Doc Yami. My name is Cathy from Quezon City. Hi, Cathy, mga taga Quezon City. Good evening. Tanong dito, Cathy, is, what is the difference between love and unconditional love? Ano rin ang difference ng love and unconditional love, no? Well, unconditional love and conditional love may ano yan, itong ibig sabihin nito eh. Unconditional love. Love is earned. No? On the basis of consciousness or unconscious conditions being met by the lover or by the partner. Whereas in unconditional love naman, love is given freely to the loved ones, no matter what. I will be there on your side. I will be there for you. Yan ang conditional love in comparison to love. Okay. See here. Next question here. Good evening, Doc Yami. My name is Bobby at taga Long Beach, California po ako. My question is, what does real love means? What does real love means? Ano ba ang tunay na pagmamahal, no? Ano ibig sabihin? Well, we call real love pragma love. Meaning, pragma love is, ito yung love na it is built on commitment, understanding, and long-term best interest. Okay? It's like building a family ito eh. Over time, pragma love, a couple grows to honor, to respect, and to cherish each other, accepting their differences, and learning to compromise. It is a everlasting love rooted in romantic feelings, or erotic sexual love, or feelings and compassion. Okay, I hope I was able to answer your question, Bobby. Okay. Good evening. My name is Joyce. Taga-Taguig po ako. Ang tanong ko po is, what is the difference between true love and unconditional love? Ano raw ibig sabihin ng the difference, no, between true love and unconditional love? The best way to sum up the difference, no, between the two is true love is a feeling, whereas unconditional love, it is an active choice to continue loving that person with no expectation or rewards. Again, no? True love is a feelings or a feeling, whereas unconditional love is an active choice to continue loving with no expectation or rewards na makukuha tayo. Okay. Okay. Next question dito. Good evening, Doc Yami. My name is Pauline, taga Sacramento, California po ako. Hi Pauline, mga taga Sacramento, good morning. Tanong dito ni Pauline is, what is the difference between conditional love and unconditional love? Okay, parang natanong nito, pero I'll answer that, no? Ano ang difference between conditional love and unconditional love? Again, conditional love is earned on the basis of conscious and unconscious condition, no? Being met by the lover or partner, whereas in unconditional love, sabi ko nga kanina, the love is given freely to the loved ones or to the person that you are with, no matter what. Hirap o ginhawa, lungkot o ginhawa, I will be there for you. Okay? Yun ang difference between conditional love and unconditional love. Okay. Let's see here. Before I give my conclusion to our topic for tonight, I will play one song. Sandali lang, no?
No falling tears when we're together. You know the joy you bring to me. There'll be no other. We'll share as lovers, right from the heart, from my mind to your soul. I'll give it to you, girl. My thing that I'm more than willing, I will give to you. Forever stars from now, I promise you. Loving you is all that I can do. No one can take it away from me. Nobody but you. Oh, now is the time. Stars won't be bright. Our bodies will move on through the night. Come take my hand, then we'll fly. Come on, baby, hear me say. There'll be no other. We'll share as lovers, right from the heart, from my mind to your soul. I'll give it to you, girl. My little thing that I'm more than willing, I will give to you. Forever stars from now, I promise you. Loving you is all that I can do. No one can take it away from me. Nobody. There'll be no time for sad goodbyes.
regarding sa topic natin tonight, love without love and love with love, meaning conditional love versus unconditional love, no? My conclusion is people who experience unconditional love often feel secure in the relationship and feel full comfort in knowing that even if they struggle or misstep during the relationship, they will always have a safe place to fall back to fall back on for support. Whereas in conditional love, people oftentimes feel a lack of stability and trust since the love is always earned on the basis of conscious or unconscious condition being met by the lover or by the partner, no? For me, real true love should be unconditional. And any love with limitation or with condition is as fraudulent as the person placing them. Conditional love is a type of love or feelings that the person is willing to pull away from their connection or commitment with the person under certain circumstances. Not like with unconditional love. The love will say, no matter what you do, I'm going to pursue our goal or our commitment or our connection together as a couple. Conditional love is nothing but an infatuation sexually, no? Unconditional love is the only way love can be. Whether condition comes in, love disappears. It cannot live in a bondage and in a condition that gives in an imprisonment. Love knows no boundaries, sabi nga nila. A relationship should not be measured in months or years. It is the time, it is when memories and time matters the most that you've spent with together. A soulmate isn't someone who completes us. A soulmate is someone who inspires us to complete ourselves. A soulmate is someone who will love us with so much conviction and so much heart that it's nearly impossible to doubt just how capable you are being exactly who you have always wanted to be. From the time you are a tiny baby or you are a tiny baby, a parent love is usually unconditional. Unconditional love is full of love that accepts and affirms a child for who the child is, and not for what the child does. No matter what he or she does or does not do, the parent still loves the child. Love is unconditional acceptance. It is of parent for child. Also non-positiveness love of a partner. Also the caring love between all couples that enables forgiveness. Love is unconditional commitment to an imperfect person. To love somebody isn't just a strong feeling. It's a decision, a judgment, and a promise. A true relationship is, I would say, two imperfect or unperfect people refusing to give up for each other. Spend your time on those that loves you or loves us unconditionally. Don't even waste. Don't waste it on those that only loves you or loves us when the conditions are right for them. Okay. Again, thank you all for your continued support. Please like and share to all your friends about Let's Talk with Yami Santos live streaming para we can all continue to support, guide, and help people with clinical mental health issues and stress, no, or concern, no. Have a nice weekend to all. I will be always be familiar to all of you. Again, good night and thank you again for watching and supporting me. Bye and till next week. Ta-ta!